Hey.
First of all, thank you for coming this afternoon. I just want to touch on a couple of things real quick. I want to obviously thank Michael and Dre for coming. I mean, they are crazy busy. And
You think you go crazy? Okay, so do I have some really dope artists in the building? Hey, what's up? For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is LANA J. Have you guys ever heard of a radio station called 92.3 or Power 92? You can hear me talk shit for a living there. That's what I do. Have you ever heard of a show called Raw TV Radio? It comes on Sundays from 7 to 10 p.m. We break independent artists' music regularly. That's what we do. It's been in the game for 10 years, and we're going to continue to go crazy. So obviously with Just Jay, shout out to Just Jay and everybody who is also a part of Just Jay, we decided to bring you a music seminar that's going to, number one, inform you. Number two, make sure that you guys stay clear of all of the bullshit, scams, con artists, you know, everything else that may come along with this industry. And number three, give you guys really good insight on what A&Rs are actually looking for. I think a lot of times we jump into an industry that none of us are familiar with. We're just doing shit, right? We're just throwing stuff to the wall, trying to see what's gonna stick. And a lot of times we may end up wasting a lot of money. We may end up wasting a lot of time, and we may get discouraged. So what we want to do is just to paint the picture for everybody. We ain't saying we're going to give you the shit, okay? But we are going to at least give you a map or a setup on what would be the proper way to go forward in achieving a career in whatever you guys are trying to pursue. Also, make note that even though we may be talking about artists, you can still apply the same thing to different industries in the entertainment industry, in different lanes. If you are a photographer, a videographer, if you are a songwriter, if you are a manager, if you want to be an A&R, listen to everything that is said tonight, because a lot of times it's all about good networking, it's all about making sure you leave good impressions, and it's all about the reputation that you guys maintain throughout your career. Okay, so we do have a couple of A&Rs in the building. They did walk through earlier. We have both of them from Universal. One is Michael Fontaine, and the other is Andre Williams, and myself. We will be speaking on the panel today. So you guys ready? You got questions? As we are talking, and I'll be bringing them out in a minute, as we are talking, I do want you guys to ask questions. Do not be afraid.
I was mobbing through the beach, yeah, the city by the sea. Mama tried to keep me home, but I love the fucking street. I was cooking up a key, trying to serve it to the street. Couple niggas had beef, so I had the chief keep. I got homies from the 2, I got homies from the 3. I keep everything neutral, I just wanna smoke a leaf. I was running up a check, try me, he gon' get the tech. Hear a lot of niggas.
We've just done like close to 60 one-on-ones with you know, talent out there who, like yourselves, don't really have anyone that can educate them on, you know, the back end of the business as an artist, like things that you guys should know just to help prepare yourselves for your career. And one thing I found consistent is that a lot of people lacked in the artist development. They skip those fundamental steps that are required to really like help take your career off, or at least to establish a career, you know, and then from there you guys work to take it off, yeah? So I think I'll speak to you guys about that. So I think that was the most helpful, insightful information I was able to give them. So number one thing, like, are you guys familiar with like royalties and the royalty flow, and or yeah?
Can we do a show of hands? Who's familiar? Who not familiar? Who understands it? There's a difference.
Young independent artists. Outside of that, another thing I would definitely kind of recommend is that you guys, you know, take the time to look into like the tax write-offs. Or have any of you guys written off your studio time or anything like that? Are any of you guys doing that? Yeah, you've raised your hand for everything, so that's good. Like you're taking the right steps. Yeah, no, I say outside of like the performing rights organizations understanding the royalty flow, I think it's very important that you guys like establish a solid team, like someone who can eliminate like the workload.
35 are listening to your particular track at what particular time, what particular day. Those are analytics you need. Once you retrieve those analytics, you'll be able to pinpoint your demographic. Then you'll say, hey, you can get that information back and say, damn, I just found out I have 10,000 people bumping track number 4 on my CD, and I was over here bumping track number 5, thinking that's hot, but the people will give me information. And based on that, now you can go locate that, and you can call that area, get show money. You can call the area, get on, talk to DJs and say, hey, I'm Joe Blow. You can play my music every day since 10,000 times for last week. Oh, damn, come in. Let me talk to you. So you have to be able to get in contact with those companies, ask them about those analytical data packages, and then they'll be able to they're not going to give it to you for free. But all those companies collect your information because they sell them to other companies on the back end. So they give it back to you, but you're going to have to purchase it from them.
So I think this is a good transition.
Study music. I mean, if you're a how many rappers in here? Raise your hand. Appreciate it, my brother. How many of y'all got a dictionary in your pocket? How many got a dictionary on your phone?
I got it on my phone.
All right, that's what that counts. Like, as an A&R, I don't want somebody that sounds like Future, and I don't want somebody that sounds like Kanye West, and I don't want somebody that sounds like Jay-Z. There's already one original. So anybody else that's rapping and doing anything else they're doing, that's not, I can't take that to somebody and say, yo, this person is good. You know what I'm saying? No, you sound like this person. Why would I want that? You want to be a trendsetter. You want to be original. You want other artists to be like you. So creating your own sound is sitting down and thinking outside the box and saying, yo, this is a sound that nobody else has.
All my best friends, they're like, you my homie, we 10 years, you finna be this. They failed me every single time. But the relationships, that happened organically with people who I never in a million years would have suspected would support me are the ones who help me continue to grow. So I think we have to shake ourselves from who we imagine taking with us. That's not going to be you're not going to start with who you finish with. And a lot of times we hold ourselves back off of this word called loyalty. Now listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying to stab anybody in the back. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you have a vision, everyone wasn't given your vision. So you can't expect other people to execute what you see if they can't see it. Does that make sense? Okay, any other questions? I just took you out of church. All right, so progression. So I'm not saying that, I think a lot of times as artists, we try to do what everybody else does. Females, we try to be overly sexy. Okay, guys, we think that we have to post Ferragamo belts and we have to post all these wads of cash. That's not always what you need to do. You need to understand who you are as a person and what's going to be the most relatable to who your demographic is. You're talking about finding your demographic. Your demographic is going to grow with you. A lot of the biggest celebrities, they have a following, people who grew up with them. If you listen to some of your favorite artists' music, their music has what? Changed. Their music has changed because of the experiences that they've had in life. They don't come out the gate talking about Phantoms and Bentleys and they still driving Nissans. It doesn't work like that. They're gonna talk about the real things that they're going through, and I think a lot of times everyone falls into this fake world. We look at ourselves as the potential of where we can be, but nobody wants to accept the reality of where we are. And in order for you to pitch yourself, to take yourself seriously, you have to acknowledge where you are. It doesn't make you a less of a person. It doesn't mean that you don't see purpose in yourself. It means, okay, let me be 100. I'm not the man in my city. I got some work to do. So how do I go about doing that? And you relate to those who at that time can relate to you. So with that being said, I get a lot of artists that hit me up all the time. Hey, play my music, bring me to the station. Okay, that's cool, that's fine. But when I go on your Instagram, I go on your social media, and the first thing I see is drugs, guns, and you're not like really, really good questions. I want everyone to give it up for those involved in the panel. Give it up for Michael Fontaine and Andre Williams. And also just Jay and myself. You guys grab some drinks, sit down, talk, network, and we'll be back in a bit, okay?
Mexicano, I'm working like a Mexicano. New persona, I'm moving on from Ferragamo. Get the number, I party with the real Madonna. Beat the odds, do numbers and remain humble. Top top punches, I'm so used to this. Smoking at the pound, I'm so used to this. I know where I'm from, but I got used to this. Mansion in the hills, I got used to this. Shake a booty bitches, I got used to this. This ice flooded my wrist, I done got used to this. Chopper kind of bitches, I got all kind of flags. Selling dope all my life, know can happen to biz. Be honest to yourself, don't you never pretend. Don't never play yourself, know when it all begins. You know, I had put my back against the wall. And what? Tell me that I don't deserve the ball.
All they want me to do, give me the go. All they want me to do, give me the go.
We gotta take out his face. We got his face and shit.
Like a Mexicano, new persona, I'm moving on from Ferragamo. Get the lumber, I party with the real Madonna. Beat the odds, do numbers and remain humble. Drop top punches, I'm so used to this. Bugging at the pound, I'm so used to this. I know where I'm from, but I got used to this. Mansion in the hills, I got used to this.
Lambo come alive, man, I'm used to this. No one looks surprised, cause we used to this. I'ma make sure that we get used to this. Treat my brother's kids like they one of my kids. Never look. chain swing, you a fuck nigga, say no. Say that it's okay, babe. Let's go! Fuck that! Where my real freaks at? Let's go! What else? Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go. What else? Damn. We're gonna let it ride.
I think y'all might be ready, man.
Now watch me well. Watch me, nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me, nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me, nay. Watch me. 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 100 people with the crew. That's how we move. Find your boys got that too. That's how we move. That's how we move. That's how we move. Yeah. That's how we move. 100 people with the crew. That's how we move. Find your boys got that too. That's how we move. I ain't know y'all was just turned out here, man. Y'all turned it up. And so, I've been on there some Chicago shit. I want to smoke Chicago shit, man.
Alright, baby.
Hey, bro. That's the last one, bro. Yo, Pat.
Hey, sweet, I thought you was hopping in the car with Omar. Yeah. Come on, man. Who you got on your snap?
LANA J.
LANA J? Y'all fuck with LANA J?
Levy, we right here. Belgium. School box.
LANA J.
West Coast in Chicago, man. Show some love to him all the time.
Shout out LANA J. Shit. Shout out LANA J, man. She do all the performances.
Yes.
Shout out to LANA J, man. She doing her thing out in the streets. Pride 92. I see her all over. That's her YG and gang. You dig what I'm saying?
That's what I like to hear.
Push it, 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 push it. Go get the money, go get the money. 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 Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.